Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. I have people playing on my business line and my phone. They're asking weird questions, Why don't you like rats? Why do you have something against Harlem rats? Listen, let me get y'all understanding of something. I don't care where you're from. If a person knows me, they know since birth I've been like this. The thing is, now that I'm not violently disrespecting anybody, rats or whoever the case may be, guess what? Guess what? At the end of the day, I'm bringing awareness to the children. I figured it out. I was in so many different lanes. The schools was one of my best lanes because I got to for 2 years to connect with the children and get some understanding. But sometime in the school system, you will have children that you'll kind of get too connected to the point that you'll start understanding their ways, you'll start making excuses for their bad doings. So my thing was I needed to detach myself from the every single second day of my life dealing with the youth because it was too attaching. It was too many of them that I seen was just like me. But I gave them the understanding of hurt people hurt people. I even gave them the understanding of stop recycling crime, which is stop recycling crime A, who is the individual who looks to the government to always enable them, always give them a path, a way out of prison as long as they do wrong. Then you have the individual who was like I used to be, who never told on nobody, who took their time on the chin, done their time, come home and say, you know what? I have to be a part of stop recycling crime. I want to be the one. I want to be the face to allow people to know there is no honor in that, crime, period. So a lot of people think that it's just a New York thing. They hear me talk about Philly individuals all of the time. It's all over my platform. Even if you go years back where I just grinded Philly rats up just, on Instagram, just manually. You see where I'm coming from? And in person, I never got disrespected. I never disrespect. When I see a rat, if I approach a rat, what's going on? What's up, man? Boy, told him so-and-so, huh? Hey, how you doing? How you been, man? It's not how it used to be when I was younger coming up or before I finished doing my fed state time. It's not like that. I don't come up and no. The reason why is because they know I can come like that. I get DMs all the time from dudes from Harlem that didn't make it to the rat spotlight like Alpo or Nicky Barnes. You don't hear me mention them, do you? You don't hear me mention no low-level, really, individuals. I only done that from my city because we don't have celebrity rats. I'm sorry. We don't have celebrity rats, and the ones that we do are younger individuals that I would never know. But for the record, I honor Harlem. I got some good men in Harlem that I respect. I honor Ferris Phillips, Lou Sims, dudes who let me see their paperwork. Fayback, Kevin Childs, honor intact. I honor these individuals. There's other dudes that's really from the streets also that I'm not going to mention, but at the end of the day, females also, let me get that. Beautiful females. But I want to say this. Stop worrying about why Kingearner is dishonoring the rat if you don't understand it. Just get away from my channel then, But if you understand it and you don't want your child to ever go to the streets, you let them see what I'm speaking because guess what? The things that I tell them about, they're going to be afraid to even go in the streets. Only a guy with, like no brain will go ahead and say, I'm going after I heard all that. I'm going to take the chance. When you got a chance to get a job, keep your money, build your credit, and keep your money. And you don't got to worry about the government taking it all. If you got a business, make sure you have books and things straight. Because if you don't, they will come and audit you and take that too. And they'll lock you up for not paying taxes. I know. They coming at me. But I'm fixing my situation as of this second. I already done it, rather. Everything's in play because I have to pay taxes, you see. Not like you beautiful individuals who get a chance to earn and, get your taxes back and all that. I got to pay them. If you're in Harlem, know that Kingearner honors you. If you're a regular child and don't do crime, regular youngin, regular man who don't, lady, whoever, that don't do crime, I respect you with the same respect I have for the individual who was in the streets, who came home and don't do crime either. It's equal. I just give them a lot more light and shine only because them being an example to your child, my child, or any human being would be a great example. That guy sold drugs. That guy done that. That guy done this. Hey, sir, why did you get your life together? Well, I got my life together because guess what? I saw it wasn't working for me. It was stupid. It was dumb. Or it was too risky. Or it was a harmful thing. At the end of the day, the streets ain't a place for nobody. Bottom line, a lot of people, they don't understand. They say Kingearner is talking about everybody that been in jail. How is everybody that been in jail honorable? I'm only speaking about the ones that come home and do the right thing. You don't hear me glorifying guys that I say that is actively in the streets. You don't hear me singing that. Yeah, I say to them, make your last flip your last flip. I know some good people that I was in a cam with that I just seen on the news went to jail. You know why I call them good people? Because I'm under the impression that they're not into what is being presented on the news. So when I see it, it's like, it's not the truth. At the end of the day, we must get an understanding that in order for us to go forward, we must pay attention. We must look deeply into our surroundings. If you live in an area where there's guns, drugs, violence, and other things like that, move out of that area. If you're a person that can't move out of that area, then guess what? You teach your children, but more than anything, you send your children here because they look at me, the guy with the hood on, the guy who was in the state and federal jails, they look at me as, damn, I could listen to OG. OG been there, and I ain't lying to you, youngin'. Don't wait till you get in that cell and you start asking people about your crime. You know how you be down in court. Hey, Ed, I got locked up for so-and-so and a so-and-so. What you think gonna happen? Cause you're going to jail 9 times out of 10. Yeah, my man told on me, yeah, you're going to jail. You got a witness? He's telling on you, you're going to jail. Be prepared to go to jail and come home and do better with your life like I'm doing. You know, the government, the DEA, the local police, they would love to see Kingearner selling drugs and have me all on the news. Kingearner, live and direct, one of the guys who dishonor rats. Look at him, he's a fraud, he's a liar, he sell drugs. They would love that. They would never get that from Kingearner. I have cameras on my properties, right? And on each property, I see everything, but they're still in Philadelphia. Listen to me. Let me give y'all this real quick. And I have my renters calling me about so many different things. Hey, somebody knocked on the door. They're asking for drugs. I tell them, if I was you and I was there and in my home specifically, or any home that I own or associated with me, even the homes my wife owns, it don't matter. If you come on my property and my camera shows you, even if I'm in the area and I'm looking at my phone and I see you, be prepared. If you cross that threshold and you're violating me aggressively, to be in ICU. Be prepared for that. And guess what? I don't gotta use no guns. You never know who is renting that have their license. You never know. And me, Kingearner, I'm not an individual that's gonna cooperate with no law enforcement when it comes down to them setting up people, lying, trying to lock people up. I don't care if the person done a crime. It's none of my damn business. I have a right to mind my business. And I tell my renters the same thing. And no matter what, no matter the cameras, no matter what, I always make sure that there are good people and standard around Kingearner. You can't have negative people around you because they're going to make those negative people be the ones who fall harder and have to do such a rougher time because they're going to be so mad and pissed off that Kingearner ain't involved in nothing that got to do with streets. So you rats, I don't care if you're from Harlem. I don't care if you're from Philadelphia. I don't care if you're from New Jersey. I don't care if you're from Kingdom goddamn Come, where the donkeys was roll, where the gorillas, the donkeys, whatever is running around. You better understand that you won't get Kingearner to be negative. Freedom of speech, snatching you guys' honor, giving it back to the community and letting them decide, is his honor intact? Lie. Nah, Kingearner, keep it pushing. That's it. Bottom line. I can't speak too long, right? I got things to do, but I want to say this before I leave. These old gangsters, the Caviaro, the Outposts, the ones that supporting these rats, the dudes that's diligently dealing with them. I tell all my guys, listen, be careful. And anybody that I honor or love or respect, they're going to say, you know what, I'm backing up off of it, because if you said it, Kingearner, after so many times you have told us, don't do this, don't do that, I'm telling you, they're going to line you up, they're going to set you up. We ain't going to not listen to you. We're going to tune all the way in. Bottom line, Kingearner live and direct. Be sure to get that CMOS Gold 92 of that 102 minerals that your body is made of. And make sure you go to honorableearners.com ASAP. Go there and don't miss out. Live and direct. And everybody, if you didn't receive your CMOS, be patient, it's coming. If you got clothes, listen to me in reference to the clothes. I have a sponsorship with the clothes. Sooner or later, I see me coming away from it because it's always a lot of nonsense with it. And it ain't you guys' fault. Kingearner live and direct.